Hi, today I am in Kuala Lumpur Botanical Garden because I want to share with you my top 3 favorite floral perfumes at the moment. I'm not a flower girl, although my dress has flowers today, and I have the perfect location, tropical. Keep on watching. We will start with something beautiful. All of them are beautiful. And this one is from Nishane, it's TEMPFLUO. It's my favorite at the moment out of the 3 of them. Top notes: saffron, mandarin orange, bergamot. Middle notes: orange blossom, praline, jasmine sambac. Base notes: cashmere wood, cedar, and vanilla. And the perfumer is Anne Filippo. If you look on Fragrantica, everyone is voting that it's similar to Libre from Yves Saint Laurent. And that's true. I have both of them and I spray them side by side. And this one is the elevated version, but if you have Libre, you don't need it. They are similar in the opening, but then in the dry down, they go in different direction. TEMPFLUO also has saffron, and it turns into something sweeter, and I like it much better on my skin, the way it develops through the journey of the perfume. And whenever I want to feel fresh and feminine, I just spray this one again. So nice. And what this reminds me of, I wore it at a conference, at a big event, and this is the perfume for whenever you want to feel like the CEO, like you rule the world, like everything you want in life to happen. And this reminds me of going to this event. So I'm stressed, I want everything to be in place, I want my booth to be set up as I ordered it. I spray this on, I arrive at the booth, and I made it. Everything is beautiful, everything is set in place. I'm ready to meet the visitors, I'm ready to make business happen. It's a gorgeous scent. The next fragrance we have is from a house I did not know much. It's from the same group as Profumum Roma, and they have this line, Note di Profumum. The bottle is not super fantastic. It looks like this. And the perfume is called OSA-re. And this means to dare in Italian, so it's very bold. I found it at a discount, it was 50% off, and I saw that on Fragrantica Carnal Flower was a similar perfume to this one. And I tried Carnal Flower a long time ago. I didn't like it at the moment, but then I kept thinking about it because it was such a realistic floral scent, and then it also had melon and eucalyptus, so all the notes mixed together made something incredible. Carnal Flower is quite expensive, so when I found this at a good price, I got it. And it's so nice. The notes are ylang-ylang, green grass, rose, and patchouli. The main notes are ylang-ylang and green notes, but don't be afraid of the green notes. I don't like green at all. And this is just keeping the fragrance fresh. And it's very creamy, it's beautiful. And yes, it is similar to Carnal Flower. And I believe it also has some tuberose because it's so creamy. And it has santan feeling to it, but in a very discreet way. This is super luxurious. And if TEMPFLUO was for going at an event in the city, somewhere in a business environment. This one is going to the beach. So imagine you are going to Mirror Island. It's an island here in Malaysia, and you can take some pictures with an optical illusion where your image is reflected. The water is turquoise and you are sailing on the boat and you feel incredible. You have a green dress and you are wearing white flowers in your hair and you feel like the best version of yourself. And this is gorgeous. And I was quite scared to try it out. It was a blind buy. I say I never blind buy, but when I have a good offer, I can't help myself. And I'm so happy that I love it. And it was full, and I wore all this in my stay here. It's also super comforting. I can also wear this one to bed. Now for the last perfume, I saved the most challenging one, and it's from the house Jules Mad, and it's called Donna. I wanted to have a fragrance from this house. I want to have a fragrance from each house, the best, of course. And I was looking into Stairway to Heaven, and I smelled that one, and it smelled like opening the fridge. It was not for me. So I decided to get Donna. The notes sounded quite classic, and if you smell it, it's not something that I usually go for. Top notes: mulberry, ginger, bergamot. Middle notes: jasmine, ylang-ylang, magnolia, orris, May rose. Base notes: benzoin, sandalwood, labdanum, musk, opoponax, saffron. And the perfumer is Luca Maffei. It has jasmine, mulberry, and at the base it has musk and saffron, and that saffron makes it something else. It's not your typical floral. When I smelled it first, I said this is too much like a flower bomb. It's not for me. But as it develops, it has something that keeps me wanting to smell it over and over again. When I was growing up, we had a lot of mulberry trees and they were just dropping on the ground and we would eat them. And the mulberry stays on my skin throughout the full fragrance journey. With this one, imagine you are in the botanical garden and you are visiting the jasmine section, and there is a mix of flowers. They are all so fresh and blooming, and there is also a mulberry tree and you are eating that mulberry, and it's so hot and you feel such a pungent fragrance that is making you happy. It's gorgeous, and I think this one would also be great for an event if you want to make a statement, if you want to smell super feminine. This one is great, and it's quite classic but with a twist, and it's very powerful and floral. Do not blind buy it. It's great. I can see some bullet ants around me, so I'm quite scared. And I also saw a big creature like a varan, something, and I didn't manage to catch it on camera. But it's so nice that wilderness, it's mixed with the city life, so that's beautiful. That was it for today. These were the 3 perfumes that I wanted to share with you. As I said, I'm not a flower girl, but I enjoy these 3, and I'm open to any fragrance. Wear what makes you happy, and I hope to see you next time.